Yo,
All
what's
right, that's
happening,
what's
man?
up,
Y'all
DJ
already
Chill
know, man.
Will.
It's your favorite got to chill on and check in, man, with another episode of Chill Talk the Podcast. As you can see, man, we got a real special guest. I'm talking about we don't went way out west. I'm talking about we in LA with it. Y'all see it? The sun shining where my
Yeah,
dog at, man. Powerman MC, what's happening?
you ain't living long. What's good,
Yeah,
DJ
man.
Chill Will?
What's good with
Man,
you, my man? What's good?
good to get at you, dog.
Already,
Man,
man.
like I
Already.
said,
What you
grind
got
and
going?
shine all the time, dog.
For sure.
Grind and shine. Trying to finish up this soundtrack on this little movie thing,
Okay.
Trying to finish up this romantic comedy I directed. Trying to a lot of little songs from the soundtrack, some hip hop and R&B and some house. We trying been working on it for a couple of years now, so we close to the finish line, dog. We close.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. That's what's up, man. That's
you
what's
heard?
up. So look, man, real quick, man, tell the people who you is, bro, what you repping, bro. Tell it, cause like everybody don't know.
That's and I'm a vet in the game, real talk. But you know what? This is Powerman MC, the OG. One coming out of the 818 Southern Cali, the other side of LA in the Valley. You know what I'm saying? Filmmaker and number one MC for many moons. I've been in the game for a minute. Uh, the record label Feel a Vibe Entertainment has been popping now for over 2 decades. So we've been in the game for a little bit.
Yeah.
And shoot, man, I think coming the new year 2026, we're gonna be coming out there to the ATL and a lot of southern states on tour. So, hey, I'm gonna come and touch down and sit up and eat real good with some of y'all. I like to
That's
eat.
right. That's right. We're gonna eat some of that good country food, man. Yeah. So man, tell us
Yeah,
about the
man,
tell us
that's what I'm
hey
talking about, dog.
tell us about the movie that you're working on, bro. Cause a lot of people don't know. I know you do music, man, but let's talk about that movie for a minute.
Yeah, the movie, man, is a romantic comedy, man. First, let me talk about one of the older films. You go on IMDb and put Power Man MC, everything pop up. Google that, and a lot of my movies that I've featured in or been in. I know I was in one with was that Choices 2 with 3 6 Mafia years ago. I played a bar myself behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. I was doing my thing on that.
Yeah.
Hip hop movie that's also on there. We got a couple of million views on that one. It's independent. I've been grinding the indie scene for a minute. And
Right.
now this new one, DJ Chillwell, this new one, dog. I think I mentioned something to you a while back, like a year ago. I was working on it then. This
Yeah.
one is yeah, I was working for a minute, dog. This one is one with the young lady from The Voice, Lariah Jackson. She won a few years ago when they had them teens on there as one of the singers. All the way down, there was only two of them left on The Voice, and I picked her because her voice was just. She a young lady, man, but she sing like she Mariah or somebody, man.
Yeah.
So young Patti LaBelle type, which now she's only like what 19, 20. Just started Washington State or whatnot in music, and I picked her as one of the leads, and another young up and coming artist called Kim Simmons. Put them two together for the script I wrote because I felt like there's the music's inside this soundtrack is so strong, and even though it's a romantic comedy, I'm trying to make some passionate hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So when can we look
So
for that? When can we look for that to drop?
well, we shooting out at for the first week of March 2026, which this is what December the 5th, 6th. We got a few more months for that drop, but yeah, March 2026, if we go drop that, man, it's gonna be on Amazon Prime and Tubi.
Okay. Yeah, man. So y'all be on the
That's
lookout for that.
yeah,
Yeah. I can't
yeah,
wait
man.
for I can't
It's
wait.
called the Real Idiots, man, spelled with an E. So y'all know it's crazy. The Real Idiots is the name of the movie. I got a lead in there and directed, wrote it along with a couple of up and coming actors. I did put a spin off with H on. That's another big producer from back in the day that came in on it with me. And the uh, the Chuck Bloom, the Broom Brothers, man. I've been networking with a lot of filmmakers out here for years now, and just keeping the back and forth between the hip hop, the records, and the movies. I stay doing that, dog. I stay
Yeah.
doing that. But I just want to
Yeah.
entertain and do my thing.
For sure. For sure, man. That's big though, man. Cause you and
Yeah,
then
man.
see at the end of the day, you able to do the movies and you able to do your own music behind it too, bro.
It's fun, man. I've been doing it for a minute. I've been in the game for a minute, dog. So, like you said, yeah, man. I like having the ability to uh, pick and choose my songs. If I'm not in front of the camera, I'm behind the camera. I'm always grinding, doing something, dog. I've been doing it for
Yeah,
a minute, and I love doing it. And I feel like it's about time to go to the majors too, man. We've been getting some crazy calls lately, man. The song's been charting, man. You know, either or. I flex in both genres all the time. Both forms of
right,
entertainment, and whatever
right.
platforms put me on, man. From the south to the west to the north to the east, whoever's feeling showing that love, man. I'm down with them. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely. So how
yeah,
so are you so let me ask you this about the movie. You shooting it in LA?
yeah, yeah. We wrapping up, man. We only got one scene to go, literally, and then we on to editing. Actually, we already started editing. Um, we shot all of it in not all of it in LA. Some of it we shot off in the valleys of California, in the
Okay.
northern parts, but most of it we shot in South Central and LA, in the hood. We did some scenes in the hood. We did some scenes in the studio, radius of filming. So there's a lot of stuff to it. It's gonna be right about. It's a feature film. It's gonna be right around an hour, 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
So we 100 on that. But I'll keep you posted, man, and send you clips. I'll start sending you clips of the whole nine, right? As soon as it
Yeah,
drops,
man.
keep it hot.
Load me
Uh,
up, man. You gotta load me up. So how let me
yeah,
ask you this,
Valdosta,
man.
man.
How the music scene is out there in LA?
Out here is changing, dog. It's not what it was 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, man. A lot of the stores have all gone, as you know. Um, the scene is more like the independent people are starting to. Some of the better music is coming from the independent labels, man. The majors are
Yeah,
kind of locked in on who they got, and it's not really growing in that area. All the real strong rap and hip hop records and R&B, that's coming from the independent labels, like myself, like Phila Vibe Records.
yeah,
That's what I'm seeing and noticing. Even in the clubs now, if you really want something to slap and it's banging, man, that's like everybody turning up to it. It's the indies that seem to be making the better records, man. I don't know if it's because we hungry or what, but it's definitely more flavor.
yeah.
It's changing. It's definitely changing, dog. And a lot of it's online too now. I remember when we'd be in cars driving to every state, dropping off records. You know what I'm saying? So, and just doing it like that, man, and hooking up with distributors across the country, it's just
Yeah.
changed dramatically, bro. So much on TikTok now, and IG and podcasts is popping, like the DJ Chill Will spot right here. All that wasn't even popping when I got in the game. So I'm happy
Right.
it's like that, though, man. It's getting easier for independent cats to do their thing, man. Because and what hey, I want to give some advice, man, to anybody that ain't really moving units or they not making noise in one city, jump around to another wherever they showing you love and they love what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go where you celebrate it and not
Yeah,
tolerate it,
man. Because
man.
I learned that touring.
Yeah. You gotta go
You
where you
feel me?
celebrate it, man, and
Yeah,
not tolerate it.
yeah, man. I've been over the years, man. Yeah. I so I went gold years ago. Still chasing
Yeah,
that platinum plaque though, dog. I want
for
that multi
sure.
platinum.
For
I'm
sure.
blessed. Yeah, I'm blessed to hit that goal. Oh, God bless me. Yeah, to go gold. But I just want a chance to go to the next level. And
Hey, hey,
five
real
hundred
quick,
thousand was
Power Man.
nice, but I want that
Hey, real quick.
multi platinum.
Yeah, hey, real quick. How did that feel when you got that gold plaque, man?
Man, it it came in twos because a movie had went. I did a movie called Last Spring Break, and we got one off of there too. But felt good, man, because it was independent coming out of my pocket. It took years, man. It took me 12 years before I finally got a album that went there. All together is more than that, but to have a record to go big like that independently, man, I was able to pay a lot of bills and eat and take care of my kids on that. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm already knowing.
Yeah, it's a good feel if you feel like your work is worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I had mouth to feed, man, and you out here pushing. So the new school too, man. On the new music, everybody. I know it's a lot of stuff on what is that, like Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, and all that, But
Yeah,
coming from the era of the hard 12-inch vinyl and CDs, when I was getting on, right, you
yeah.
could count your units, dog. And you moving units. You knew what you had because you manufactured that. Now it's up in the cloud, man. So it's a little sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's very sketchy.
I respect that. Whatever way you can get it, get it. But I
Yeah,
kind of, yeah, because I was hearing Snoop Dogg and a couple of others making some comments about billions of views with a Be Like Boy, right? And they like the game done changed, dog. Like, you don't physically have that record no more. So it's really like how you track that. You feel me?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And who is legit with that and all of that, man. Before we tracked our record sales because we knew you pressed them up, right? I
absolutely.
don't know. Y'all still press them out there, dog?
Nah, man. I don't. It ain't too many people pressing nowhere like
Yeah,
that, really,
the game
man.
changed a lot, man.
Yeah, it has. In the last 10 years, it done changed like 60 times.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I do a limit.
Yeah. Hey, think about it, bro. We don't went from
Yeah, you say
we don't went
60
hey,
for
think
real
about it.
though.
We don't went from vinyl to
Yeah, but man,
CDs. We don't went from vinyl to CDs to CDs to AI, bro.
yep. Right, cassettes. I remember when cassettes was popping. Yo, you know what's crazy, dog? The AI thing. I no lie, bro. This cat sent me a record. I was freestyling the other day, right? Me and my boy just on the bars hitting some mics. I'm trying to think of another track for this song. He like, man, y'all just off the head with that. And he like, man, why write, bro? I can go in here on the AI and just have it write your raps for you. And I was like, man, somebody write somebody raps. Unless you clear that as a writer, you take somebody else's song. We call that biting, dog. Like your
Yeah,
creativity comes from inside you and your soul. If somebody writing it as an artist, you're really not doing the art. At least that's how I feel. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's like cheating on homework, bro. Like, what's the subject about? Oh man, subject is about chemistry, right? And then somebody else go write it all for you, turn to the teacher, and the teacher get it and read it and be like, "Oh, you did a great job." That's an A, but when the homie did that for you, right?
you feel
And
me?
then if you get a real question without all that, you don't know nothing. So I've
Yeah,
come to the conclusion you should keep it real, dog.
yeah.
Yeah, that's me though.
I feel you.
That's just me. I feel like it should just come from you as an artist, and
Yeah,
just do what you do, man. Because if it's a robot, you're a robot doing you, man. And you feel me? Like, damn, dog. I don't know, man. Making a robot think for an artist, I think it loses part of the real creativity. And the gift that God gave us from the soul is this art, right? So what are we saying? So I told him no, I'm cool. He showed me a track and showed me some stuff he could do with the AI, man. DJ Chill Will. I was like,
yeah,
wow, that's cool, but that ain't me.
yeah,
It was a clone. They tried to clone your boy, DJ Chill Will, but I said,
yeah.
nah, the power ain't having it.
Hey,
yeah,
don't let them clone you,
yeah.
bro. Don't let them clone you, bro.
I
Don't let
couldn't
them
do it,
clone you.
dog.
Hey, look, I got a
I told
question
him you
for
gotta
you.
cut that computer off, homie.
Yeah, you got to cut it off. I got a question for you, though.
Yeah, man. I'm not having it, man.
I got a question for
Yes,
you. Give
sir.
me your top 5 artists, dead or alive.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Top 5, dead or alive. Woo. That's tough, man. That is tough, but I'm gonna go ahead. You want in order, 5 to 1?
This your top 5. You give it to me how you give it to me.
I'm gonna start at man. All right,
I messed
just
with
on the
that one
strength
up.
of what I know, I'm definitely gonna put. Wow, that's hard, man. Yeah, you did, but I gotta put at 5. I'm gonna come in with Biggie, man.
Ooh,
Smalls, right?
ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the old school with that first, man.
Okay.
And then number four, I probably I would probably say I'm from the Cypher days too though, so I know some real MCs. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, toe to toe with all of them. But I think, man, man, it's a tough one. I'm gonna reach out to LL Cool J
Okay.
for old school,
Okay.
right? Then I'm gonna come back on up, little more new school, all right? Because I think LL's a goat. Shit, he should probably be number 2 or 1 for what he brought to the game. But I like Lil Wayne too, man. I'll give him like 3.
Mm.
Man,
You got 2
one of
more.
my favorites. This is my favorites, man. My son Chris G the real. uh, yeah, I ain't gonna put myself in that because that's cheating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, Ice Cube. I'm gonna say
Mm.
Cube, man.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
and woo, man, that's hard, man. That's hard, man. I like how Lil Wayne spit. You know, I like my 30s. We just talking about solo artists, right? No group.
Yeah. I mean, you can name one. Give me one
I don't
group.
even know who my one is, dog. If I can't say it's me, then I gotta say it's probably man, that's even harder. I'm gonna say I gotta go with NWA,
Mm. Okay.
and I say that my group stuff. I'm going between. I'm gonna say NWA or between P and NWA. I say that. Let me give you a reason behind that though, dog. When you come from the slums of systematic oppression at its highest level, which is the ghettos of America, where I'm from, in South Central and Watts, man, it's an 85% ratio of black men being locked down, incarcerated, or faded and out of their mind by the age of 25, 30. And what they had to overcome to really get out there like that, I think that's probably why I pick them. It's not even necessarily the skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look at the whole picture, the roots of hip hop and how hard it is to really get on coming from nothing. Like they say, from the mud, from the dirt.
Yeah.
You truly going against all odds
Right.
of a power structure that was presented against you. And this as far as the MCs of that's what I look at too. You know, I look at it from what did you go through to get where you are and how low were you? You know, I lived in the street. I was homeless. I was out there fighting any gangsters that wanted as a youngster. You know, I was blessed by God to get away from a whole lot of nonsense and BS, man. And
Right.
but I know their history, and I know it was harder than it looked. You feel me? The movie told one thing, but you really did have everything going against you. The chances of you being as successful as they were, you know what I'm saying? You really were going against all odds. And this mainly not just from the gangsters in the street, dog, but from the LAPD and the
Yeah.
feds, you know, setting you up for drug busts and all that. Like it's a lot of people don't know about, dog.
Yeah.
So, you know, I look at that part and then I put their skill on it.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah. And it's
So if you a rich
and I'm pretty
MC or you
sure.
were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, your
Yeah.
skills might be high. There's some rappers out there that's dope, you know,
Right. And
that
I'm
can
pretty
flow.
sure. I'm pretty sure you know exactly what you're talking about because you in LA. Like you seen it
Yeah.
all in firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I did. And I seen it touring in the South a little bit, you know. I love Outkast too, man. Them my boys right there. Like certain groups, man, the old school I like. Um, you know, it's a lot of
Yeah.
new school cats that I vibe with too. I like what the new school rappers are doing, and I want to see everybody grow, you know. But I
Yeah.
know the struggle to really get on. Some people just rap to chase, like, where you know, for money and fame and girls, you know. But what are you doing when you rapping and you get to that certain level, man? Who you down to help when you get there, man? You feel me? Or
Yeah.
do you even give a damn? It's all about you, you know?
Right.
I seen so many talented rappers too, man. I seen a lot of rappers on lockdown, man. in jail, man, that was like freaking talented, man, but just mentally toe up from the flow up, and possessed by, money games and street things to try to come up, man. And, they all that talent, man, it went down the freaking bottle or, in that gang life. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I saw that, man, firsthand. I've been experienced a lot over the years, man. So,
Yeah, I know
I
that
put a
that
lot of
gang.
rappers
I
on
know
too, right?
that gang
A lot
life
of people, a
real
lot of people
big
don't
in
know that.
LA. That
Um,
gang life real big in
I was the
LA.
reason for a lot of rappers going gold and platinum in the early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm glad to see you made it out though,
Yeah,
my
it's real,
big
man.
bro.
I try to, I'm OG in the game, and I try to talk to the youth. They hear me, they know I'm coming, and they know I'm gonna hit them with some wisdom, even if they don't want to hear it, though, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
keep hitting them
man.
with it though. Just
It,
gotta keep
it, it
hitting them
took a
with it
lot of
though.
focus, man.
Yeah, you gotta keep hitting them with
And
it.
you never could be hopeless and remain one of the dopest if you ain't focused. You feel me?
Yeah.
You have to really focus and go. And, yeah, man. Yeah, I started into it. Yeah, man. And a lot of the groups, I try to teach them how to, I get with the youth and I try to teach them how to write. If they want to make movies, how to make movies. If they want to make rap records or hip hop or R&B or even rock or pop, whatever genre, I do workshops and I give them skills so they can get in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And help them out as much as I can. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I personally sold a lot of records and been behind a lot of artists coming up over the years, man. I remember when I was moving Cash Money records. People out of the South and artists that was when this is when the South wasn't popping. And I was just getting a lot of artists. I was putting them on and behind the scenes, making sure their stuff was distributed to certain stores and stuff like that on the West Coast and in overseas. You know what I'm saying? So even if I was only getting 20 cents a record or 50 cents a record, it wasn't about the money. The more I knew they struggled, the more I want to help them. Cause I realized the rappers, man, not all, but most was coming from poverty, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and I realized, we need to help each other more than hate on each other for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So I put myself, even now, I still mentor a lot of youngsters. From I don't even care where they from. I help them if I can help them. You know what I'm saying? Put them on distribution or whatever, whatever I can, man. Because there's too many brothers out there like they hating on each other. These niggas be hating each other, and I don't want to hate the hater because then I'm a hater too. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
just try to be that positive and encourage them and then teach them some game, some real game that's gonna keep their ass out of prison on dumb decisions, And that's who Powerman MC is, So some of the majors hated me, man, 'cause I hit them with that real. Oh, Chill Will. Did you know y'all? I know y'all heard about that Diddy, right?
What
I
about
mean,
it?
who haven't, right? And yeah, a lot of crazy, man. A lot of that stuff was real though. Some of the stuff they talk about.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't want to believe it back in the day, but they approached me too, dog. I ain't saying no name. There's some people approached me and told me they wanted me to dye my hair pink, put a earring up my nose, and they like to get in. It's like initiation. You know how they got you jump in with some of the
Yeah.
majors, man. I
I be
don't care
trying
if
to
they
tell
know
people,
about it. I'm
man,
gonna
that
put it
shit
out
really
there.
be
That
going
part
on.
to get in with them, you had to go do something crazy or against your ethics or your morals.
Yeah.
Maybe some people ain't got no morals, but for those that do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a world out here. Yes, sir. It's real. It's very real. It's very real, bro. It's very real. Like, put it this way. They got mad at the power because I was like, I'm not with it, man. I stay out here independent and grind before I start, doing something against my faith and who I am. Everybody ain't strong enough to do it though. DJ Chillwell, everybody ain't strong, dog. Some people, they'll do anything for money, man, and they'll just do it, and it's sad because later you see them all messed up and broke down mentally, spirit all messed up, effed up, because they done did something crazy that they probably know better, right? You know, and
Now they got to deal with God punishing them.
they done sold out, man.
Yeah.
So I warn them all, man, especially the youngsters, dog. You feel me?
Yeah. You ain't doing nothing wrong, man.
That's real
Listen, man,
talk,
we
real
got the
spit.
OG big homie Powerman MC in the building,
Yeah,
man.
man. Like how somebody your older, your mama, dad say, hey man, don't go over there. You know they shooting over there. They warn you, right?
Yeah.
And, hot, yeah, hard. Yeah, yeah, sir. Real spit. But I want to keep the hot music coming, dog. I appreciate what you doing. I appreciate what you doing, man. I've been telling a
Appreciate
lot of my fam out here, DJ Chill been looking out for a minute and been in the game for a minute.
you.
Putting independent artists on too. Blessings to you, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man. I need to hear that.
Yeah,
I need to hear that.
it's all love, man.
I
It's
need to
all
hear that.
grind. And wait, warn the youngsters though, man. Stay away from these fools. Tell them they got to get a booty up and drink blood and all that to get a record deal. That's some capital BS explanation for.
Nah, we ain't
Yeah,
doing
I
that, man.
warned
It's
them. They
all
got
hard work
mad at
over
me.
here.
Yeah, man. They told me, man, you gonna sell out or you gonna struggle. I said, hey, well, I'm gonna juggle and struggle then. 'Cause I sure ain't selling the hell out. Y'all got me
Definitely ain't
twisted.
selling out. Yeah,
Yes,
man, we
sir.
definitely ain't selling
Get
out.
in there and write something to it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm warning them all, man. Don't go for it. You ain't got to do that.
Yeah, for real. Straight up.
Nah, man. Nah, I'm good. And you know
For
what?
real.
Hey, the blessings is still flowing, DJ Chill Will.
That's it, my brother.
Nah,
Hey, listen, man, real
I'm
quick,
good,
Power
dog.
Man, real quick. Before we
Yeah,
get out of
man.
here,
So,
bro. Hey,
I
look,
can
before
I
we
can
get
run
out of
around
here,
here and yeah.
before we get out of here, I gotta get you to shout out
Real
all your
spit.
social
Don't do it,
media.
man. It ain't worth it.
Shout
How
out
low
all
can
your
you go?
social
How
media,
low
bro.
can you go? You don't want to go that low. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hmm. Oh man, most definitely. Thank you. Yeah, man. we got it's a. Did you see that on Instagram? I got a few of them. Powerman MC is on there. You can do that one, but the main one is actually Did You See That Movie? My main website is Did You See That Movie? And it's on IG.
Okay.
You can hit me on there. Google anything on Powerman MC and the movies, the videos come up. My main site is the Filler Vibe site on YouTube, Filler
Yeah.
Vibes Entertainment. Again, you
Yeah.
just click on some of my videos. I got about 20 of them on there now, I think.
Okay.
And I got about 3 or 4 movies on there that I wrote,
Shout out to
directed, or whatever.
YouTube too.
You just go on that and you'll catch me. Twitter at Powerman MC on Twitter. I got that one. Yeah, man. Facebook is actually under my government name of Kenneth Gibbs, but that's fat and 6,000 so forth. Yeah, YouTube been showing that love. They ain't asked nobody to sell out, do nothing crazy. So that I know. So keep it keep it popping, dog. But that's how you catch me, man. Google me. Anybody want to get on some of these movies? They in LA. Talk to DJ Chillwill, and they got some talent, man. I give them a shot. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Say
Soundtrack
less.
too, dog.
Say
Long as
less.
they put some time in their craft, and you know what I'm saying, and they serious about what they doing, dog. I help them out. You feel me?
Say less, man. I
Just
got you,
they gotta
big
show me
bro.
that
I
they real
got you.
though,
I
and
got
they
you.
gotta be
Hey, look.
referred by
One last
DJ
thing before
Chillsville.
we
You
get
know what
out of
I'm saying?
here. I gotta get
Yeah,
you to drop some jewels for
there
these
it is.
independent artists before we go. Drop some jewels for these independent artists before
Yeah,
we get out of here.
for sure, for sure. Yes, sir. Yeah. You want me to drop some more on them?
Yeah, drop some jewels on them, man. Give them something, man. So
Yeah,
before
can you
we
hear
get
me,
out of
dog?
here, give them some motivation before we get out of here.
Yeah, tell them that I'm not gonna flow on them, but uh, follow up on your dream, man. Full scheme and doing things. It's almost like I'm speaking spoken word. Hey, I'm a certified player, a player that's certified worldwide, dodging them haters and homicide from the west side, rolling them dust for that ice, them dimes just itching to ride. Right, I keep it tight. You really believing in yourself and you ain't doubting that you got some skills and people want to hear you. Don't man, first things first, one song at a time. Don't think you gonna get rich off of one record. And now you should be doing the most. So just because somebody playing you, you doing all that because it's thousands now, the MCs out there. You know, longevity wins the long road battle. If you come in here for a couple of months and you give up, or a year or two, you give up, you know, you're cheating yourself on the time it takes to make it. And don't fake it. Don't fake it. I heard the people out there saying fake it till you make it. That's a bad thought. Don't fake it till you make it. Keep it real. Your honesty will take you further than your lie. I'm going to leave it with that one, big dog.
That's hard. I appreciate you, man.
Real spit.
I appreciate you, man. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. You
Uh-huh.
keep dropping the movies. You keep dropping that good, hot music. And we're going to keep
Facts.
pushing, bro.
Yo, look, hey, Chill Will, look for Chris G the Real. I'm about to drop him real soon. Yeah.
Chris
Yes,
G
sir.
the Real. Y'all
I'm
be on
on
the lookout for Chris G the Real. And we got Powerman MC in the building, man, all the way from LA.
Hey,
I'm talking
check
about
out that Bumps in the Jeep. Chill
yeah,
Will always
Bumps in
putting
the
your
Jeep.
boy
I was
on.
just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, the single. Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all go request that on the station.
Yeah.
It's on 94.4
Before I get in, Sir
FM
Alexander.
jams. Yeah, go get that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, that's number 1 in 2 states now. FM 94.4 FM Jam showing love, man. Appreciate it, man.
For
We
sure.
charting now, man. I appreciate that. I want to make something everybody just ride to and have some fun too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy SPI. He and I produced that, and yeah, it's fat and blowing up for us, man. We already number 1 in a couple of states.